Dina, the Biomedicine Woman, and I'm a student with American College of Healthcare Sciences. And today I have to do, well, it's an either or and I chose to do it all, of course, because I'm extra. Um, I have a video to do. We have to break down a paper, and by paper, I mean a peer reviewed scholarly article that can be cited. Scientific evidence has been presented, blah, blah, blah. So these are what we use to determine our research information and things of that nature. Okay, so our little talk today is going to be on liver detox and blueberries. And I'm going to speak to a specific crowd of people. And I don't mean no disrespect, because I need to do a liver detox and have done about five. Okay, so people that are eating a lot of things that they shouldn't eat, drinking a lot of things they shouldn't drink, and doing a lot of things they shouldn't do. Drugs, alcohol, and food. If you ever, even in the 70s, did any kind of drugs, some of those drugs are still within your body and are laying dormant. I don't really know the real word to use. In your body systems and can still cause you some problems. And if you do some liver detox, you will probably see a really good change in your health. Okay. And so we're going to talk about blueberries. I had to choose a herb that we studied in this module, and I chose blueberries because who doesn't like a blueberry? Okay, so this is the directions. I had to find the article, and I did. I found an article from PubMed. That's what I use mainly when I'm writing my papers to make sure I have the correct information that has been scientifically studied and peer reviewed, and we also have to make sure it can be cited. So let's always remember that. And we're doing these breakdowns so that in the long run, when we write our own papers, we will know exactly where to put what information where, how to put our sites where they need to be, how to do our resources. Okay, so let me let you know that part. That's why we're doing this assignment, because it's going to help us up the road. Okay, so the next question was, what kind of study was this? So the name of the study was Effect of Blueberry Extract on Livers in Aged Rats. So what that means is that this study was an animal study. It was performed on animals in a lab. Okay? Next question. How long did the study run? The study ran for 4 weeks. So they examined and observed lab rats that they were injecting hold on, let me not lie. They were injecting 200 milligrams per kilogram weight of blueberry extract into aged lab rats. So they were targeting an aged liver that had, when you get to be my age, you done some things, and you can do a good liver detox, and potentially help your health and your quality and quantity of life increase better. Okay. Furthermore, I digress. Um, it ran for 4 weeks. What did they look at in the study? Was it herbal, therapeutic action, constituents, or something else? Okay, so this is what they were looking at in this article. And I quoted it in my paper so that I could cite and use that for a reference, okay? And this study is aimed at evaluating, and I can't even say that word. I'm not fixing to butcher it. Evaluating the effects of blueberry on the liver of aged rats by monitoring changes in metabolic disturbances, oxidative stress, and inflammatory disruption. So, just to let you know, when you've done some things, that's what happens to your liver. Okay? Okay. And then, sometimes we can find an herbal method to detox our our body of those things we did. Okay, okay. The next question was, what were their findings? Okay, so let me hold on. I gotta find. Okay, so this study reveals that blueberry does, in fact, slow the aging process of these lab rats, and that blueberry can be used as a great therapeutic strategy for aging liver dysfunction. And then this question, based on the kind of study it was and how the researchers conducted it, do you agree with the findings? Do you think the herb is effective for the intended outcomes herbalists have traditionally used for it? Hey, yes, I do. And now I'm going to pull up a paper on just the effects of blueberry and liver detox for us humans. So, here's some blueberries. You can get them right at the grocery store. You can get trail mix with dried blueberries. You can get fortified cereal with blueberries. And then, so now just a little background on blueberry. It can reduce oxidative stress and inflammation. It's very rich in antioxidants that protect the liver cells from damage, and it reduces the inflammation. So when you're going to use it as a liver detox, understand this, that it's zapping so much good medicine in your liver that it's going to reduce the inflammation from all the stuff we did. Okay? Okay. It improves fat metabolism in the liver, which means, because we do what we do, sometimes we get a fatty liver that can slow liver function down. So we don't want that. And blueberries can help us not have a fatty liver. Okay, what else? And it can restore liver function. Now, that's what we kind of learned in the paper, but this just gives an overall excerpt that says blueberry extract was shown to improve overall liver function. Studied in rats. That was our study that we did already. So, how can we incorporate blueberries? So, listen. I used to work at this restaurant, and Mrs. Tunk made a blueberry cream pie out of this world. There's so many different ways to incorporate it. You can eat it as a snack. You can add blueberries with other fruits like lemon and grapefruit for a liver-friendly smoothie. That's just a little liver detox smoothie you could make yourself in the morning. Drink that right up. Okay. Also, if you get dried ones, it's even better in the trail mix and in salad. I found the dehydrated blueberries, but you can incorporate them in salads, and you can infuse your own water or your own blueberry tea. Okay, so again, I'm Adina, the biomedicine woman. I'm a student with American College of Healthcare Science. And thank y'all for being here and supporting my little journey. Go get y'all some blueberries and make y'all a smoothie, okay? Thank you, love you, bye.